Just to touch as everyone starts to feel out what exactly they want to do going into this next stage.
Tour de force out.
Will's forward. Okay, he's gotten a pretty solid read. Has to back down. Flashes will be there to try to follow up on this, but they've missed their chance. That's a good tactical retreat from Will. Although I believe they do actually get some value, not just from the aftershock, but also Trailblazer to see that Bang was still positioned forward, but it may not make too much of a difference as everyone will kind of just take their respective corners and back away.
Yeah, right now, Fury hasn't really gotten too much map control. They've been kind of held up in middle, now kind of trying to come up over towards the A side while healing up a couple of their members there. We are seeing 100 Thieves shuffle their defense back into place over towards the A side of the map. They're also pushing out Garage into middle to clear that space. Maybe set up a flank for Will here, and that'll get them a third player rotated to defend this A side. So, I mean, 100 Thieves have the right read.
Yeah, they sure do. Just comes down to, do they get the responses required? And slipping into the Nebula Bang that keeps him alive a little bit longer, especially with Asuna collecting the double right in front. Bang now in his own smoke. That'll be good, and
really well to clear space. They decide to bite the bullet, push Garage out into middle, find that space is clear, and that's just kind of process of elimination at that point. They start to make the right rotations. They have a good read of the situation, and they come up on top flawlessly, I might add, for Prime Gaming. Oh, look at this from Will. Great fault line and flash to get him into A lobby. That is a big piece of real estate taken by 100 Thieves.
Trailblazer just
stole it away.
Absolutely. Alarm bot. Oh, Derek, they actually get such a good read right here. They know 100% this threat is already on the way in. Flashes, smokes coming through, just trying to stop this as long as humanly possible while this flank starts to unfold. And the first point of contact may be the only one needed. Derek again with Asuna. They collect all four from the front. And Dre, what do you do from here?
Something about kissing your butt goodbye. I don't know. Some line. Some movie, but we'll see if he can haunt some heads on his way out the door. A spot one, misses the mark, nowhere near a way to teleport out. Has a chance at a 1v1 there, but Derek takes the quad. That's back-to-back flawless rounds from 100 Thieves to collect the rewards.
Just never-ending blindness.
Yep.
Wow. It still is well formed. And once again, fault line flash. Will was, I think, looking to get forward, but being implicated by his own teammates. Fault line that will slow things down a touch, but look at the stack. 100 Thieves, 4 members looking to put together a different look. Flash will see a lot of this. Rolling Thunder on the way in. Will cannot quite follow up. And that's actually just not really going to turn into too much here. I think Will may just barely miss his opportunity.
Oh, this is a great ult, though, from Odorous. He knows that that Rolling Thunder has pushed his team back towards spawn. He knows that 100 Thieves have gotten aggressive in A lobby because of it, so now he's getting in that back line. But 100 Thieves are just not paying mind to it. They're still fighting at A lobby, and they're winning almost everything. Finally, Jae-Sung and Odorous fight back, and now we're at a weird 2v2, especially with this position.
They don't know Bang is still inside, actually. Odorous is so confident. They have no idea that he's here, but he gets caught with the paranoia in hand. So the New York Fury,
that timing's so unreal, man.
They will salvage this, and the Seeker is getting earned, but will it make much of a difference? Stellar's going to force the gunfight! 1v2 from Stellar on the flank. The Red Bull clutch. Take us to halftime, 7-5. Swap the sides.
There it is. Look at Stellar just coming in with the perfect timing and gets both those wins. You know what? Now we can throw it to break, I think. Let's do that. Couple of big multi-frag situations from individuals shining bright. A chance to 2-0 the series here and move on to the top of the bracket, the round of 16.
Yeah. Okay, Will just running on through. Spike's not a part of the equation yet. They are starting to make a commitment, but Odorous maybe has pushed everyone back. But with the trade coming out, there will still be a commitment from 100 Thieves, who have been so good in their pistols so far throughout this series. It looks like we should expect the same, unless Dre has something to say. He's got 5 shots in the Headhunter and a Classic with 3 abbreviated health pools. Still doable.
Yep, he's about to get his teleport back as well to try to maybe pull off something. Spike goes down. He's creeping and crawling around the stairs.
He's on. If you hit one good long shot, he's going to...
Well,
he's seen by the flash, sees two players in front of him, fault line will concuss, and that'll be the end. Never mind.
Yeah, that's a rough one. Just flashed and stunned, and see you later.
And Fury are going to go aggressive through A lobby. Okay. I mean, there's a sentry turret that's going to stop this whole play from happening. Yeah, okay. Literally, Prezi is just goated. He already knows. He already knows what we're going to talk about. So Fury will be held in this position unless they want to push through it. But with that, oh boy. Oh,
see you later. Did not get rid of that Trailblazer efficient enough, and he gets chased down. And that's going to be C site taken, Spike making its way in and planted. And everything's covered by 100 Thieves. I mean, there's no cracks to slip through, so to speak. Everyone has their ground covered.
Yeah. You would have to get both of these kills very quickly if you're Fury to pick up these weapons, clear up this post. Flash in the fault line is actually pretty good, but even while concussed, Bang and Asuna are going to get the job done. How do you manage to do that? Just a pistol left for Dre, nothing there. 3 kills for Bang, and yeah.
I can replay it for you, though.
Okay.
I mean, Odorous was done for, man. No chance. Asuna, what is concussion? What is that?
Is possible, and for Fury, it's just trying to get this defense stabilized in some regard. Because the aggressive plays so far have not worked out, so now it's time to respond to this play up towards B. Trademark is still held in the corner. Was not, I don't believe, even seen, let alone will it be taken care of, and oh boy.
I don't know about Neptune in the back, I don't think.
No, I don't think so. And that, oh, that's everything. Fault line will hit nicely. Flashes to follow, but Asuna around the back has kept it interesting, and maybe even more so than that. Dre from A-Link will be able to at least tally up one elimination, but this is a very difficult 1v2 post-plant.
Absolutely. Might have full help, but that Spike's planted in an open position, and Derek is not bottlenecked into middle. He has garage control, while a turret watches the Spike from window. Yeah, it forces your boy Dre to have to try to go for an individual play, and Derek will be there to greet him with open arms and a Phantom. How are these starting to create that separation? And, you know, Fury's starting to run out of economy and rounds to figure things out. These explosive attacks are really starting to come together here for 100 Thieves. Big moment right now.
That'll be the Rolling Thunder for Derek earned. Fault line first. Flashes and smokes second. Will is going to be the entry. Tip of the spear, if you will. And, well, that should lead to a pretty free plant. Defense looking to contest largely through garage, but once again, how do you deal with the post-plant situation deep at C long when you've got nothing but pistols? That's the real question in my mind.
There's really nothing that can be done here. We'll try to put together some type of retake, I'm sure. Splitting from garage and back halls. Will has an interesting angle, though, on top of double stack. Has some support as well. And yeah, they're just getting a run through the gauntlet. And it might be another flawless here for 100 Thieves. Now your boy Dre takes that away, but still a big win for 100 Thieves nonetheless, as expected.
Flee towards mid. Thinking about it at least. Flash will cover A main, and yeah, he's going to walk forward into this. Just a little further step just to see if anyone's going to contest over towards garage. No such antics, though, for 100 Thieves, as they're just putting a little bit of pressure towards C by a show of force. And then we'll just kind of reset.
This is last chance saloon, really, for Fury in this series when it comes down to just where they're at on the timeline of rounds and where their economy sits. See them setting up heavily towards C and B Link. Just the solo defender, Jae-Sung, out towards A long. And, I mean, A's being pressured. He's actually forced back into A site, and this might break up this defense a little bit, as they're still feinting some pressure at B side as well, the 100 D side of things, as well as putting some pressure on garage. I mean, I love this multi-pronged pressure. Like, it's keeping Fury in a tight spot where they don't really know how to rotate.
Oh, but the thing about this is it has forced the rotation, and oh no, that hurts. The watching the minimap, a Rolling Thunder just do absolutely nothing. The Seekers will give it away as you thought you were going over towards C. Little you know, we're to get our post point that we want.
So well done. So much good misdirection. And now look at this. The teleport and Will jumps up. They have a double A heaven hold. Oh, the paranoia. See you later. That's so well done.
What a round. You know,
I love that multi-prong pressure, man. It was so good.
Say it's moments like this that get you excited about the potential future of this 100
Yes.
roster.
That's a very good point.
But not done yet. Fury still an opportunity. Well, actually, they're going to back off this. This is a bold call, saying we're going to play for OT and try to get 7 in a row. I mean, a 3v5 without a lot of utility. Yeah, I was going to say there's not really much of an option in your mind, but
Your boy Drake can drop a rifle, and he has Sword of Force as well, so that kind of helps things out a
Yeah.
little bit. Kind of keeps them. But yeah, I mean, look at this. You have 100 Ds. They put enough pressure to force rotations out of Fury to kind of play more of a retake A setup, just kind of leaving Jaesung alone at A. You know, 100 Ds find that open A site and take full advantage.
now it's actually last chance saloon here for Fury. They were in the door, but now they're placing their orders. And it's going to be an aggressive double stack in towards A long. Oh, and Jaesung's giving away his position. That's enough for Derek to at least hold. Bang able to find the cross. And the first 2 kills are as clean as you could possibly want them to be. A site now absolutely under threat. And Neptune was thinking maybe about trying to challenge, but the nanoswarms will dissuade any further implication towards that as the spike will be planted behind it.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough retake here to try to keep their upper bracket life alive. Just 3 versus 5. Neptune, though, able to get 1 there onto Will, making things a little bit easier. They try to hop down. They're making something happen.
Yeah, it works out pretty well. Neptune gets the double coming right through the link side. Now also has the fault line. Knows that Stellar's in the corner, but has going to trust that he's going to do it with the classic and nearly gets the full-on ace.